This is Elton Kane for Finextra at Cybos, and I'm here with Juan Martinez of Swift, and we're talking about integration and the challenges that some of Swift customers face. Juan, you're working with a lot of your customers around improving the standardization, efficiency and integration between their business applications. What are some of the challenges you're working with them on?
Well, thank you for your question. For us, it is very important to contribute to the efficiency of our customers when it's about managing different systems, handling different messages. And now our challenge is to demonstrate to our customers that Swift is in the best place to allow them to gain this efficiency.
And the integration support that you offer, you do this for everyone from kind of small banks to corporates to large global banks as well, right?
Yeah, that's right. Today we are very well known in the interface area. Our products are growing with the second generation of the integration software tools. We have the expertise, but also the tools to implement any of the projects that our customer needs in any of the segments that we are covering. We have more than 1,000 customers in more than 200 countries, so we need to be ready to serve them all. So today our portfolio can cope with projects on the corporate space, IMIs, brokers, big banks, medium banks, anyone in the Swift community is very well served with our integration portfolio today.
What are some of the external factors driving the projects you're working on in the integration space?
Mainly it's about efficiency. Mainly it's about different things that business applications needs to do again and again, like for example, orchestration of different applications before sending or after receiving messages. It's about enrichment services. When you send a message to your counterparty, sometimes you need to enrich the message for the counterparty to be able to process in an STP way. Sometimes it's about transformation. It's about being able to change from the business data that you have internally to the data and the language that the counterparty is gonna understand, like the ISO 20022. All of this is what we can achieve in one central point that is going to be shared by all the business applications and all the segments on the institutions. So they don't need to replicate this again and again in each of the business applications, in each of the segments that they have in the bank.
You mentioned ISO 20022 there, and at Cybos this year there's been a lot of talk about successful adoptions. It's kind of reaching a tipping point, but also there's harmonization effort required in terms of release schedules and slight differences in implementation. How do you see that impacting the integration work you're doing with customers?
Well, we have a track record on enabling customers on ISO 20022. For example, with the market infrastructure in one country adopt ISO 20022, and they need to engage with the community. We are there and we have some examples on how we can help market infrastructures to make it happen and in a smooth and efficient way. So ISO 20022, yes, there is a lot of talks about it, but when it's about do it and implement it in an efficient way, our integration portfolio is wonderful, is ready to do that. And not only because we have the tools, we also have the expertise and the knowledge on how to do it in the best way for our customers.
That's great, Juan. Thanks very much for your time.
Yeah, thanks a lot. A pleasure.
And thank you for watching.